The Yarra is used mainly by people who might be recreationally boating or walking alongside it. They may be paddling their canoe or rowing, but it's definitely not a body of water that swimming's permitted in. I think people would be really surprised to hear what the drowning rate is in the Yarra River. They probably associate drowning deaths with coastal locations where the big seas and the rip currents are, but the still water and the difficulty to see into it and recognise those hazards is something that most people miss, and I think that's probably a big part of why they do end up in trouble. We'd like people to recognise that the Yarra, it does have some hidden dangers and it can take lives. We've seen it happen time and time again, and we're continuing to see that trend. If people stopped for a second and actually thought about it and recognise that this river does have dangers. There's strong currents and there's debris, and people, when they enter the water, they might find themselves in one of those currents, or they might find themselves in one of the deep holes on the uneven riverbed. And when they are in trouble, there's no lifesavers along the river to assist them. So whilst there's plenty of hazards you can't see, there's an obvious few that you can see, and one of those is the riverbanks. And when we look around, you can see that it's going to be difficult to get out even if you are a strong swimmer. With a lot of the drownings that happen in the Yarra being associated with people who have consumed alcohol, and we know that alcohol affects people's ability to make good decisions, we'd call on people to look out for their mates. And if you know one of your friends is about to make a bad decision and you've been out with them for the night, then stop them. Stick them in a taxi, send them home, and they'll wake up in the morning and thank you for it.